Hi, my name is Kavishantani Olganathan and I am from Polytechnic Sultan Salahuddin Abdul Aziz Shah. I'm going to present about my final year project, which is the development of pre-epilepsy seizure alarm bracelet, and I am supervised under Madam Pushpa Anna Perempuan Jagannath. The outline of my project is abstract, introduction, methodology, result which is in the video, conclusion and recommendation, and last is the reference. Abstract. Epilepsy is a category of neurological disorder characterized by epileptic seizure. It impacts millions of people globally, with 80% of cases happening in developed nations. This can lead to injuries and sudden and unexplained death. Epilepsy can occur undetected in newborns, comatose, or motor disrupted patients, mainly due to the fact that medical professionals are not trained for EEG signal analysis. This study aims to develop a pre-epilepsy seizure alarm bracelet. Epilepsy is a disorder that can start at any age. The result is to detect the epilepsy patient heartbeat rate, temperature, and SpO2 that can prevent from false alarm and alert the patient 5 minutes before the epilepsy occurs, so that the patient can settle down themselves in a safer place where it must be under the development to solve the problem statement, which is that false alarm and the device is primarily designed for caregivers, not for epilepsy recording. Next, the introduction. As we know, epilepsy is an abnormal of the central nervous system in which the brain electrical system are characterized by a disorder that tend to cause seizure. WHO, which is known as World Health Organization, has a statistic that 80% of the epilepsy patients live in developing countries and have very limited access to treatment. In Malaysia, epilepsy is a highly misunderstood illness and patients are often dogged by the public. Over the beyond, many researchers have trusted utilizing electrophoregram to diagnose and locate epilepsy situation. By extracting suitable features from the EEG signal, it is possible to pick out epilepsy. To overcome this problem, a device is designed to detect the epilepsy patient heartbeat rate, temperature, and SpO2 with an IoT-based monitoring system. This is the block diagram of the project, where the input will be the temperature sensor, heartbeat rate sensor, SpO2 sensor. The output will be LCD buzzer, LED green, red, smartphone, which for the patient and the caregivers, where it sends the data of the patient. And there is also an emergency button. Okay, the flow chart. Once the patient wears the bracelet, the sensor will start to collect all the data of the patient. And if the sensor detects the abnormality of the patient, the red LED starts to light up and the buzzer starts to make noise. And automatically an emergency alert is sent to the caregivers to know that the patient is in danger. This is the image of the bracelet, where the left hand side will be the 3D image and the right hand side is the real image of the bracelet. And the differences between normal patient and the epilepsy patient, between the heartbeat rate, temperature, and SpO2. For a normal patient, the temperature will be 36.5 to 37.2. Epilepsy will be 37.8 to 39.0. Heartbeat rate will be 60 to 100 for a normal patient, and epilepsy patient will be between 120 to 140. And the SpO2 level of a normal person will be 95 to 100, and epilepsy patient will be 85 to 89. Okay, in this video, I will show the output result of my project.
This is my project. My project name is Pre-Epilepsy Seizure Alarm Bracelet. So as you can see here, this is the bracelet. So this is the front part of the bracelet. So this will be the LCD, this will be the red LED, this will be the green LED, this will be the buzzer, and this will be the on-off button. Has to make the bracelet small, so the battery couldn't fit inside, so the battery is outside. And this is the side view of the bracelet. Then this is the behind view of the bracelet, where this is the SpO2 sensor and heartbeat rate sensor, which is together. It's MAX30100. And this is the temperature sensor, which is the MLX90614 sensor. So which is to detect the temperature, and this is to detect the heartbeat rate and the SpO2 sensor of the epilepsy patient. Now I have did some research where this is a normal patient. Then to check their body temperature, SpO2 and heart beat rate. As we know, normal people, their range will be different, and epilepsy people, the range will be different. So now let's see for the temperature and the heartbeat rate and SpO2 sensor of a normal person. So this is the on-off button. Once you on, you can see the red or green LED lights up, and you can see the reading and the temperature of the three parameters. So here we are 37.2 is the body temperature, 72.58 and 90.25. That is the reading of the normal body temperature. Going to show the output for the epilepsy patient, where it makes the red LED lights up and the buzzer make noise. So before that we have to connect the device with the hotspot. So once I'm on, you can see that the hotspot shows one device connected. So then now I'm going to show how it's working. To get the output, so we know that the range of the epilepsy patient, so I'm going to increase the temperature to get the output where I couldn't change the heartbeat rate and the SpO2. So I'm going to increase the temperature by placing a lighter near the temperature sensor to make the LED and the buzzer make noise. Now I'm going to place the lighter near the temperature. Buzzer starts producing noise, and once that you will get a alert message in the relative app where it shows you relative danger. Then press OK. To stop the noise, we have to press the buzzer. Then the LED will change to orange and the buzzer noise stops.
Okay, the conclusion and recommendation of my project is I would like to conclude that in this device, it is useful for the epilepsy patient where it can take the reading of the patient body temperature, heartbeat rate and SpO2 every 15 minutes. And the device is very helpful for the relative and the doctors where they can check the data from the patient database. So I have also did some research where from the research I can conclude that in future this device will be in a smaller size and will be commercialized. And these are the reference that I used to complete my final year. That's it from me. Thank you.